Yeah, that's right, baby. I'm bringing this shit back. I know I said I was gonna do the next experiment during the beginning of the summer, but, real life happened. But now that things have stabilized and things are going well for me, and also people won't stop messaging me about it, I think it's high time to start the next round of Machinima experimentation. If you weren't here for the last time I did one of these, basically I had a lot of different people join in and assign them different tasks per week. One week someone would write a script, the next week someone would body act that script, and the week preceding that someone would voice act or edit everything, essentially making machinimas that were a collage of different people working on it. Some of them turned out good, while others were a bit of a mess, and some didn't get made at all, which, was to be expected. The issue with dividing the experiment into 4 phases was that it was a bit of a mess to coordinate, and some of them got easily confused. So for this round, I'm doing away with that system entirely and instead making things simple. Everyone will work on their own scene of a giant, big machinima. How this is going to work is that I'm going to put a Google document in the server that we're going to be doing the experiment in. Everyone will have 1 week to write out and plan out their individual scenes within this machinima. The machinima can be whatever the group decides it's going to be, or any individual member can just make their own little bit within the machinima, or they can decide to write something that doesn't fit at all and is just completely out there. That's fine too. The important thing to keep in mind is that you will have 1 week, and only 1 week, to write out your part of the machinima. As soon as that week is over, I am locking down the document and you just stick to what you have. Even if we're missing scenes from other people, we will continue, or attempt to continue, with what we have. You will then have a remainder of 3 weeks to make whatever scene you were working on. That goes for the body acting, filming, voice acting, and editing. This part of the experiment will be entirely hands-off. It will be up to the participants of the experiment on whether they want to work with other members, or if they just want to do things on their own. This could lead to a very coordinated machinima, or to a machinima that feels like it's made by 20 different people. And that's perfectly fine. It's what I'm looking for. This experiment is entirely to see whether people will coordinate with each other, or go off and do their own thing. Everyone has their own individual scenes to work on, and it's up to you whether you want those scenes to flow correctly, or just pop out. All of this will be beginning on the
Monday, JULI 18th.
Which by the time this video comes out, which it's probably going to be tomorrow. If this even sounds remotely interesting, then there will be a link to a Discord server in the description. And please, I know a lot of people have come to me saying that if they were a better editor or a better director, then they would have joined in. And honestly, no matter your skill level, if this even interests you, then I encourage you to join. An entire aspect of this experiment is to see different people of different skill levels work and create something together. If it ends up being a collage of professional and amateur level work, then that's what I'm looking for. I want to see whether or not this experiment results in a coherent machinima or a collage of different scenes with different stylistic trappings. So don't feel discouraged that you're not good enough. I am accepting everyone, and I want anyone who's interested to join in. Until then, I hope to see you there. Take care.